What's going on, Jerome's? So it's that time of year. Everyone and their mom has predictions about the NFL season upcoming this weekend. And Sports Illustrated, their staff, did up a 2025 NFL prediction, Super Bowl, blah, 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 blah. So they got 10 writers on the Monday Sports Illustrated Monday morning quarterback staff. And don't want to go through all the predictions, but 7 out of 10 of the writers have the Vikings in the playoffs. 1 have the Vikings in the Super Bowl. 2 NFC title game. 2 division. 2 wild card. One of them has Justin Jefferson as Offensive Player of the Year, and 2 out of the 10 have J.J. McCarthy as Comeback Player of the Year. Although that's low. That's low. It's not enough. It's not enough. And noteworthy is because Greg Bishop, Sports Illustrated Monday morning quarterback, has the Vikings in the Super Bowl. So he's partially invited to the cookout. He's partially invited to the Korean barbecue, the dim sum, the buncha. But I don't know. Like this is sort of bittersweet because obviously the name of the game is winning Super Bowls. But have yourself an honest moment. Right now, would you sign up for a 31-27 Super Bowl loss? All right. So I know it's a weird question, and I know that the automatic machismo answer is like, no, but getting to the Super Bowl is a hell of an accomplishment in this day and age, right? And I don't know, like, part of me says roll the dice, but if you roll the dice, I mean, you could not make the playoffs. You could bomb out in the wild card, division round, NFC title game, whatever. But the Vikings' path, they end up getting the 2 seed. Eagles are the 1 seed. They beat the Packers in the wild card. That'd be wild. U.S. Bank Stadium, loud and proud. Let's go. Then they beat the Commies in the divisional round, hosting the 5 seed Commies. Then they beat the Eagles on the road. Redemption song. It's all I ever had. So 2 seed Vikings beat the 1 seed Eagles to go to the Super Bowl against Lamar, the Purple Bowl, and Lamar comes out on top 31-27. Lamar Jackson MVP. So part of it is you have to put the history in context because most teams, right? Like if you're the Jaguars, you would sign up for a Super Bowl loss. It means you got to the Super Bowl, you made a run through the playoffs, etc. But I don't know, man. 0-5 in Super Bowls, yeah. And I wasn't even alive. I mean, like 13 years before I was born was the Vikings' last Super Bowl loss. And I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can handle the 0-5 jokes. Even though I'd probably make a lot of them myself. The rest of the Lions get the 6th seed. So the NFC North gets 3 playoff teams, whatever. MVP Lamar Jackson, Offensive Player of the Year Justin Jefferson, Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett, misspelled Jonathan Grenard, Offensive Rookie of the Year Tet, Defensive Rookie of the Year Abdul Qadir, Penei Sewell Protector of the Year, which is a new award for Best Offensive Lineman, J.J. McCarthy Comeback, and Coach of the Year Jumpin' John Harbaugh. That's right. This is what Greg wrote about the Vikings. Oh, this is Greg Bishop, by the way, which I don't know, man. Like, is this one of those AI generated writers again? Is that what's going on? But Greg, I mean, you're invited to Koreatown. There you go. That's not code. Anyways, this is what I wrote about the Vikings. I like the Vikings. Me too. Kevin O'Connell is one of football's brightest offensive minds. Minnesota's rooster is deep, balanced, and absent an obvious concern. Outside the most obvious one, the bet here is that O'Connell will shape J.J. McCarthy's debut do-over, and Justin Jefferson will seize the NFL's top wideout slot en route to a season few see coming. Lots of people see it coming, man. Justin Jefferson was literally Offensive Player of the Year 3 years ago. The Chiefs, because of the makeup, blah, 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 goes on about the rest of the league. But I could see this. I could see this. I could see this path. Not Greg Bishop. I could see this path here. So this would be a hell of a run, though. This is a little bit of a FU tour. So FU to the Packers, FU to the Commies for 1989. What was it? Tommy Kramer, Darren Nelson, front left corner of the end zone. Come on. Anthony Carter, if he ran a more crisp route, would have kept Darrell Green off of Nelson, but not that I'm bitter about things. What was that? Was that 37 years ago? And then, of course, the Eagles getting revenge for 38-7 in the link, in your face. And I certainly think that this is something that's possible where, Kevin O'Connell has this reputation now of a really good regular season coach. 13 wins season 1. Would have had double-digit wins if Kurt and Justin Jefferson didn't get hurt in 2023. 14 wins last year, but Zero Goose Egg DeAndre Russell playoff wins. I think that is rectified this year. And the Vikings, Kwesi talked about during the offseason, they want to build a team that's ready for the Final Four. You want to build a team that's ready for late season games, weather games against top flight competition. And that all starts and ends in the trenches. So the Vikings revamp their offensive line. Defensive line is getting after it. I can't wait to watch this defense, man. This defense is going to be so good. I cannot wait. And of course, JJ McCarthy, if JJ McCarthy pans out on 80 cents on the dollar of the expectations of him or his ceiling, like, the Vikings can win the Super Bowl. Certainly can. Right. I think right now McCarthy is a quarterback you can win a Super Bowl with. I think eventually he will become a Super Bowl quarterback you can win a Super Bowl because of. Right. And, surrounded by weapons, Addison eventually gets back. The running game, the new O-line, everything's good to go. Plus, schedule-wise, we talked about, the Vikings play the bulk of their tough games at home, whether it's well, I guess you'd call the Bengals a tough game. But the Eagles, Ravens, Commies, and then, of course, you split in the division with the Lions and Packers at the end of the season. But a lot of the Vikings' tough games are at home. U.S. Bank Stadium, House of Pain. In my house of pain. But road games, what road games are you really worried about? I mean, other than, in division is always tough. Lions, Packers, Bears. Well, not Bears week 1. But the Steelers, the Browns game, road games in tough environments, they got turned into international games. Kevin O'Connell and company have done well in those. And even though there's a stretch of 4 or 5 games on the road, end of November, early December, you end the season with your two toughest division games at home. It's going to be good to go. All right, so I feel like things are lining up. Greg Bishop definitely invited to the cookout and good to go. Although, can Lamar not do it one time? How about that? Yeah. Anyways, your thoughts are our thoughts. Greg Bishop, Sports Illustrated, predicts the Vikings will go to the Super Bowl, woo, but then lose. So it's like partial credit. So, like, you can come to the Korean barbecue, but you can take a plate, but then you leave. Or something like that. Your thoughts are our thoughts. Let us know. Comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.